Hey, I'm here with Mr. Husband. How are you guys?
Great. Thanks so much for having us.
Very well.
I have one question for you to start. Who's Mrs. Husband?
That would be my wife, Cookie Pie, or Cookie Husband, or any number of names that I like to call it around the house.
Do you have any kids?
We have a dog named Sugar Bear who I love in the same way that I would love a child.
Would that be Sugar Bear Husband?
Yeah, that's fair. She's adopted, so she's taken my name. Yeah.
I'm actually really curious about this, how this band came together and the whole idea of being Mr. Husband. Whose idea was it? I'm assuming it's yours, Kenny.
Yeah, you could definitely say the origin of it all starts with me. So I made a ton of music between 2014 and now, and out of that plucked a handful of songs that made sense together and started formulating the idea for the record, Plaid on Plaid. And then as we started rehearsing, just kind of, I would say we have really good camaraderie as a group of people playing music together. So we just tend to have a good time and joke about our plans. And we never kind of got past the joking stage of planning things. So now that's the plan, is the funny stuff.
Are the songs like super serious, like lyrically, and do they have a special place in your heart?
Absolutely, and I nothing about the music's a joke. Mm-hmm. You know, it's all earnest, and I think it's there for you if you want to receive it earnestly.
What are you drinking?
This is what you call Kenny Palmer. So you mix a little beer with your iced tea, put it in something real fancy, so that you're making sure to maximize your enjoyment of life, and then you just give her one of these.
Tell us about that song.
The one we just played for you?
Yes. How many times have any one of you actually been riding a lightning bolt?
Well, every time we play the song.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But that's more of a fourth dimensional sort of thing. You know, obviously we're not riding a lightning bolt here in the physical plane, but whenever we get together and the music starts happening, I would say, you know, everybody's been through this sort of thing. Our souls sort of convene on the fourth dimension, and then you just find yourself, you know, your spirit soaring and you're filled with wonderment.
When was the first time you found the fourth dimension?
Probably like the first time we practiced, or maybe the second time, the first time.
How long have you been together?
This is the fifth day of the band.
Fifth day of the band?
Yeah. Chris kind of corralled us all in January after I sent him the record, and we started rehearsing once a week. So, you know, since January, but just real slow. You know, we've probably thrown darts and drank beer as much as we've practiced.
I really like playing it. Where do you throw darts?
My house.
Oh, okay.
You should come over sometime.
All right,
yeah.
We'll do that. Yeah. That'll be fun. And you guys have an EP out. Is that right?
Mini album.
Mini album?
Would be more correct.
Okay, so an MA.
Sure.
You have an MA out?
Yeah.
How many songs are on it?
8.
8 songs.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song?
Can we each answer? Jason, what's your favorite song?
Probably Champagne Bossa Nova.
Okay. All right. We like to luxuriate in the elegance of the last track together when we're playing Champagne Bossa Nova. What about you, Chris?
I'm going to say Love Don't Worry.
Love Don't Worry. Okay. That's one that we haven't been playing live that much because I'm trying to get my phasers right. But I would probably go with Can't Sleep, because it's actually the truest sentiment about my life and my struggles with insomnia. And, so probably that one.
How many hours did you sleep last night?
2.
How about influences?
Creedence Clearwater Revival, the Beatles, and, yeah, that's probably it. Those are the only 2 artists that I've personally ever listened to in my entire life.
You guys, there is no electronics with you guys.
No.
But the melodies and sort of the pop sensibilities are still there that are kind of signature to you. How was it playing with a live band like this with people you hadn't played with before?
Really, really great. I mean, obviously, I think these guys sound great together. They make a really distinct sound as a rhythm section that's not too bombastic. It's got like a nice touch to it, and I think it really allows what I put on top of it as a guitar player and a vocalist to really thrive, and we can stay sort of gentle and dynamic, which is nice. So yeah, for me, it's been nothing but a thrill to just kind of get back into a rock band and just play music as people and not rely on any technology.
Are you guys going to tour like super extensively?
We just got back from our first short run up the coast, so we played Philadelphia And
Brooklyn too, right?
Brooklyn, yeah, just 2 days ago. So Sunday and Monday of this week, and we just got home and caught up on sleep, and now we're doing this.
So how many songs do you guys have total right now outside of
Good
the
question.
Ooh.
The record has 8. We can do them all.
We play 9 usually live.
Yeah,
9 to 10.
9 to 10 max.
And I think only 4 in the set are actually on the record.
Yeah, that's true. Probably no more than 15. We've certainly tossed around a lot of things that are kind of just on my phone or whatever, that we've tried here and there. So
Is this on Yellow K?
it is, yes.
It is? Okay. So you guys are... Would you ever go out with any of the Yellow K bands? Is that possible?
Well, we actually just did. So the
Oh,
New
no
York
ki-
and
okay.
Philadelphia shows that we
Okay.
did were with a band called Shelf Life, and that's a guy named Scott, who was the drummer in Alex G's touring band. He put out a record on Yellow K,
see.
and we just did these shows with them.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're
Awesome.
really good dudes.
Huh. And how did you find the wig?
This isn't a wig. This is my actual hair.
That's
It's just
fair
the sheen,
enough.
man. It's the VO5 hot treatment.
It seems like you guys have so much fun. Like that's the thing. Like this was more a fun thing for you guys more than it was, and now it's kind of like getting serious. Is that a fair thing to say, or is it just super fun all the time?
I think we're unanimously dedicated to making sure
Yeah.
it's fun, and as
Yeah.
soon as it's not, we probably won't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we've all been on our fair share of really serious
Yeah.
projects.
I understand
And,
that. And I know you played the Squat recently, and I hear you went around and gave secret handshakes to everybody.
It's true. I invented a different handshake for every single person in the room, and then we tried to repeat them, as many of them as we could.
Did you
at
get
the end of the
it?
show. I think I had a pretty good success rate. It was like 60 to 70% remembering.
Do you think that whole house show scene is kind of bubbling up here in Frederick? Is it a good thing?
Well, I'd have to ask you guys.
I don't know if it's bubbling up, but I do think it's
Yeah.
cool to see that happen in Frederick because it used to happen all over DC and Baltimore all the time.
Places that are passionate enough to put on a show in their own house.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Why would that not be a good thing?
Yeah, it's great.
Well, that's all I got, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Cheers to you.